Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the very awesome Planet Hulk by Diamond Select Toys. And I have to say a huge thank you to the guys over at Diamond Select Toys for sending Planet Hulk over for me to take a look at. It's very much appreciated. The box on this thing is awesome. I love the Marvel Select boxes. There's always some good artwork on it and a great big window so you can see exactly what you're getting. But without further ado, let's crack this box open and take a look at Planet Hulk. So as always, let's have a look at the accessories and the figure. Here he is. He is huge, not going to lie. He comes with this really awesome, really detailed shield with a nice big spike on the front and loads of dents in it as well. You've got one hard strap and one soft strap so that he can obviously grip hold of it, and the soft strap can go around his wrist. But even just the shield, the detail even on the back of the shield is fantastic. And that goes here on his left arm. He also comes with this kind of feathered headdress, which has got a nice little skull detail there as well. Now the reason they haven't attached this is because it would make him another couple of centimeters taller, so it's easier for them to include it as an additional bit, and it just slots in the top just like this. A little bit of force and it slots in nice and easy. He also comes with this really awesome big hefty axe, and again the detail on this is really cool. It shows like a load of little chips and stuff where he's obviously been in a load of gladiator fights, and that goes in his right arm just like that. Let me just fasten this in and just make sure that it's in place before we take a closer look at the figure itself. Now, Planet Hulk. A lot of people will be familiar with Planet Hulk because they did adapt parts of the storyline for Ragnarok in the MCU, but the Planet Hulk is a story from 2006, essentially where the heroes of Earth send Hulk off. He lands on Sakaar and becomes a gladiator. Quite reluctantly though in the comic books, and I don't want to spoil too much about it, but essentially this is his get-up when he's a gladiator, very similar to what we saw in Ragnarok where he had all the armour and stuff. The detail and the articulation, let's have a look at the articulation. So it's all the standard points of articulation that you would expect for a Marvel Select. There's 1 point of articulation in the knees, 1 point of articulation in the elbows, and a little bit of articulation there in the ankle as well. Now these aren't the most articulated figures, let's be perfectly honest, but they are big hefty figures, so he scales really nicely with any other 6-inch figures of the same kind of universe because he's the Hulk at the end of the day, so he can be that much bigger. But as I said, the articulation and movement aren't that great, but they are fantastic sort of display pieces, and if you're a fan of the Planet Hulk comic book or even a fan of Ragnarok the film, this would definitely be worth picking up because he is a hefty looking piece of Hulk. Let's just get this axe in his hand. Now the only thing is that the fingers and the grips are quite tight, so you need to really kind of work it a little bit. Try on various different ways here to sort of get that in, but if you pull the fingers just a little bit, it loosens up just enough that you can kind of get that axe into his hand. But then the nice thing is because the fingers are quite tight to pry open, it means that he grips hold of it quite nicely. I'm actually laying him down now just so I can press it in, but it is a little bit of a job. But just be careful when you're doing this, just to make sure that you don't break either the accessory or the hand. Now he doesn't come with any alternate hands or anything like that, but that's not really a big deal. As I said earlier, there are 2 straps here. There's a soft one and a hard one, and trying to put this soft one over the open hand isn't that easy, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm just going to pop it off here. There's a little bit of glue. I'm just going to kind of try to pry it off a little bit, and then maybe, there we go. I can easily fix that back in place. That wasn't really good for a review, was it? I just kind of popped it off, but it's easy to fix back in place, and I'm sure with a little bit of work I could have got that on, but hey ho, this is a live video. That shield is really cool. The detailing on the shield is cool, and he looks very reminiscent of how he looks in the comic books. I'm a big fan of Hulk, and this is definitely going to be a nice centerpiece for my Hulk shelf without a doubt. As I said, the great thing about Diamond Select Toys and the Marvel Select is the detailing. The detailing in everything from the little accessories to the colouring to the kind of scuffs and the dents and chips and all that kind of stuff. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Ragnarok, the MCU film Thor Ragnarok, does have Hulk kind of depicted in a similar way. So Marvel Legends did do a Hulk Ragnarok figure. Here he is. He was the builder figure in one of the Thor waves, and as you can see, this Marvel Select stands head and shoulders over the Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends. So if you like your Hulks kind of big and oversized, then this is definitely the one for you. As I said at the beginning, I've got to say a huge thank you to Diamond Select for sending this guy over. He really is phenomenal. Let's have a little bit of a closer look at the sculpt and the paint. As you can see here, the shading in everything from like the belts to the skin to the shield. I love all the dents and the chips and everything. The kind of skirt piece right down to his feet and the sandals. The axe is really, really cool. Like, I love all the little chips in the little axe there. Overall, he is just a really cool figure, and I really do like the Planet Hulk storyline, so it's great to have a kind of physical representation of that Hulk on my shelf. But do go and read it. It is definitely well worth a read. So, once again, thank you very much, Diamond Select Toys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. And let me know in the comments if you have this or if you're thinking of picking it up or what your thoughts are on it. But there you go, 5-minute figure review on the Diamond Select, Marvel Select, Planet Hulk figure. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you very soon.